See all these geese? Right by the highway? And the entrance to the gas station. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. I'm working from home. Depot. I'm trying to make these things into a functional outgoing gray water for the sink because the drain for the sink goes to, it's supposed to attach to a pipe. And since I'm not going to attach a pipe from the sink down to a plastic bottle, I was hoping to attach this. They have other size tubes, but I had this one first of all, but they have other size tubes, but no matter which tube I get, if it's a plastic tube, there seems to be a problem getting an attachment that will join whatever tube size it is to the drain on the sink. So my hack is I got funnels at the dollar store, and I'm gonna put these together somehow to make a functional drain. That's the plan. I managed to get the funnel in here and it is stuck pretty good in there, but I'm going to put some of this in there on both sides so that it does not leak, obviously. A lot of people don't realize, but this is actually made to open these. And you don't need to go get something, but these have a thingy on it to open the hole. And there you go, you learned something. One thing that we did manage to do before I left at my cousin's is get this cut and installed, which I'm super grateful for. It took him like 5 seconds with a grinder and he did it all himself. He just held it and cut it. I'm shook. I'm getting these 2 pieces of wood because I'm trying to get the cabinets up and maybe some shelves or something, and everything's still super expensive. Come on. That's a little pricey, so these are the cheapest I could find that would do the job. I just went to get groceries and this is what I come back to. Show me your face. What were you doing to my coat? Why? I finally finished off one of the jerry cans of water. So the next mission is to find out where to get water. How do I fill this? I'm trying to put the cabinet up. And if you know anything about vans, you know that the wall is not straight. It curves once you get towards the ceiling. I've been trying to find a way to level out the wall for when I put the cabinet up. So this is my hack right now because the wood is still so expensive. This is a quarter round, I guess, and I've been trying to get this up, but I'm not really sure what to put in this. So I tried with this screw and the screw wasn't going in all the way, and now I can't get this out, and this is obviously going to be in the way when I put the cabinet up. I tried these little nails, which I know are flimsy and not really going to hold any weight. And then I tried this smaller screw, which just broke the wood. I've got these other screws underneath, just basically to add some kind of support. Yeah. super kind person, whatever the opposite of that is, called the police because they were so afraid because they thought I had a dead body in my van because they heard banging. I was doing dishes behind a building, and from the impression that I got from the police, it was someone who called them since from an hour or two ago when I was in front of the pet store buying a litter box, because when I went back into the van, I started putting up the quarter round for the shelf, and so they must have heard me hammering like a couple little nails in there and a screw. Imagine you hear a drill and you're like, well, that must be a dead body. Some people just have absolutely no life, and they like to report people because it makes them feel powerful. And to you, get a life. I managed to get the cabinet up. However, in my opinion, it is not very sturdy, and I will not be putting anything in it until I trust it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it falls off the wall at some point soon, especially while I'm driving. It's gonna be real nice not having the cabinet on the bed though. All that extra space. It's gonna be nice. For the entire week, I've been waiting for some sort of confirmation from people at the Mercedes dealership, whether or not they were going to confirm that I had an appointment with them, or they were going to confirm that they ordered the parts. And every time I spoke to someone, they would be like, yep, I'm on it. I'll get back to you soon. And then they would never call me back. And then 2 days later, I would call them and be like, hey, I just wanted to, make sure that something's going on and things are happening because I'm in a parking lot. And they'd be like, who are you again? So I called some other mechanics, and I have an appointment on Monday, which is tomorrow morning, with a different mechanic. I asked him if he was familiar with sprinters. He said it should be okay. I don't have too many options right now, and even though I kind of feel like he's just gonna be like, yep, those are the parts you need, and now we have to order them, and we got to order them from Germany. It's going to take 2 months to get here and all that. Maybe that's what he's going to say, but maybe he won't, because this entire process, the story has completely changed every single time I spoke to someone different. The first mechanic said that it was going to be $5,000 and that I should go to Winnipeg. Now I'm in Winnipeg, and I spoke to the Mercedes people, and they're like, it's only $500, but it's going to take like 5-6 weeks to get here. So who knows what he's going to say tomorrow. Yeah, we'll find out if I'm going to be in Winnipeg all winter.